you actually needed AI scientists to even start thinking of an AI solution. We have come to a point where to build at least the early versions of AI systems, you don't even need an AI team, right? Uh,
Right.
a very smart product and a business leader can today kind of hack together and build. We all come from an era where if one were to start thinking of an AI solution or even AI approach, one would start thinking of an AI team first, right? Uh, to a era where you don't really need an AI team to build at least the early versions of for most AI problems, I would say, if not all, right? Especially in the corporate setting, I would say. Uh, what are some of the pros are very obvious, which is the democratization, right? Of course, a lot of AI scientists have had their hopes dashed because today a lot of solutions can be built without it. But what are some of the cons of this?
So first, I would I agree that you may not need an AI team to build a basic off-the-shelf AI model, but I think that assumes that your data is in place and it's of the quality that you can immediately sort of throw into a deep learning pipeline or throw into scikit-learn or feed as input into an LLM. But what if your data is not of that quality? You have to do subset selection. You have to clean up your data. So building, I think you still need, well, a lot of this also can be automated through LLMs, but I think you still need human oversight to do the right things to data just in order to pose the problem the right way. I think, at least in the work that we do, posing the problem often is a non-trivial task. So there could be problems, for example, that look like simple classification problems, but then when you
Mm,
dig a bit deeper, or that look like regression problems, and then when you dig a bit deeper, you figure out, if I pose this as a regression problem, it's not going to really work because there are these variable error bars around the target values. I would rather pose it as a multi-class classification problem instead of a regression problem. But then I
mm,
also have to deal with variable bin size in these classes. How do I optimize the bin size? And you need to do all of this algorithmic stuff just in order to figure out what is the right technical problem to solve. And we see this in at least half of our projects.
mm,
So beyond that, I agree that once you pose the problem correctly, once your data is massaged and properly sort of in the right place, then you can build an initial model very quickly and almost in an automated fashion.
mm.
And many of these tools have sort of made us much more efficient. That's true, but I think you still need qualified people to oversee what is going on.